A man once pardoned by former President Trump for his role in the January 6th Capitol riot is back in police custody, this time for allegedly threatening to kill House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries.
The suspect, whose name is Christopher Moynihan of Clinton, New York, is now the first pardoned Capitol rioter to be arrested in connection with an alleged incident of political violence attempts. Tonight, Jeffries is among those responding to the threats and the arrest.
Eyewitness News anchor Sandra Bookman is in the newsroom with the very latest. And Sandra, a tip led to his arrest?
Exactly. New York State Police say they got that tip on Saturday that Moynihan had sent text messages warning that he planned to kill Jeffries during an event in New York City on Monday. Moynihan was arrested over the weekend and charged with making terroristic threats. He is being held without bail.
You better watch how you talk when you talk about me.
A defiant Hakeem Jeffries today after the rearrest of one of the January 6th rioters pardoned by President Trump. 31-year-old Christopher Moynihan now being held without bail for allegedly threatening to kill the Democratic House Minority Leader. Investigators quote several texts they say were sent by Moynihan. Hakeem Jeffries makes a speech in a few days in NYC. I cannot allow this terrorist to live. And even if I am hated, he must be eliminated. I will kill him for the future.
I think the reckless and irresponsible pardons of hundreds of violent felons on January 6th has consequences.
This is Moynihan in the Senate gallery after entering the Capitol on January 6, 2021, paging through a notebook on a senator's desk, taking photos. He was later sentenced to nearly 2 years in prison for obstructing an official proceeding before being pardoned by President Trump earlier this year. Today, House Speaker Mike Johnson didn't address the pardons, but did denounce the suspect.
Anybody who threatens political violence against elected officials or anyone else should be have the full weight and measure of the Department of Justice on their head.
Democrats, though, blaming the president and Republicans for what they call this era of extreme political violence.
They are bending over backwards to let these people be out, and it's a very dangerous situation.
Now, Moynihan is scheduled to make his first appearance in Dutchess County State Supreme Court on Thursday. The charge against him, making a terroristic threat, is a Class D felony. One more note here. At least 10 other January 6 rioters have been rearrested, charged, or sentenced for other crimes, including child sexual abuse, plotting to murder FBI agents, and reckless homicide while driving drunk. Back to you guys in the studio.